Hello, hello. We're going to go ahead and get started. Today we're going to be talking about hard and soft C and G. So C and G actually make two sounds for us. I'm going to move this out of the way for us right now. C and G actually make two different sounds. They make a hard and a soft sound. And a lot of times when we're reading, I am noticing that my friends are using the hard sound. And when they're trying to decode words, they automatically go for the hard sound. And so then it can be a little bit difficult when you're trying to decode unknown words. So today we're going to talk about when we use the hard sound. So for C, it makes that k sound. And for G, it's going to make that g sound. And then the soft sound, which makes the s sound. And for G, it makes that j sound. So we're going to learn a little bit about when that happens. So we're going to go ahead and start with our hard and soft C. So the letter C has two different sounds. It has the hard sound, which makes the k like K, and it has the soft sound, which makes the s sound like S. So anytime you see the letters E, I, or Y after the letter, let's see if I can get my let's use my pointer. Oh, here we go. Love it. Okay. So anytime you see E, I, or Y after the letter C, it's going to make that soft sound. It's going to make the S sound, like in the word scent. If there's any other letter that comes after the C, it's going to make the K sound. So as you can see, there's only 3 letters that you're going to see after the C that'll make the S sound. So most of your words are going to make that hard K sound, like corn, card, cat, cook, camp, cake, cup, cast. A lot of your words are going to make that hard K sound. So when you know the rules that you're really only looking for E, I, or Y, that really helps you decode a lot more efficiently. So some of our words that we have, and you can see a lot of our hard C words, the C is at the beginning of the word. And that's not always going to be like that, but a lot of them are. But what you're going to notice is when it's a soft sound, it usually is more often in the middle of a word or at the end of a word. Sometimes you will see it at the beginning of a word, like scent or celery or circle. Those are all the beginning. But you can see here are some cases where we have braces, face, lettuce, police, pencil, rice, price. Here's some that have it at the beginning: city, scent, cereal, but mice, icy, recess, voice, ace, price, ice, juice, and space. So with the hard k sound, we saw it a lot at the beginning. You'll see it sometimes in the middle as well, or end, but a lot of the soft ones are in the middle of words. So that's kind of a pro tip right there for you. If it's in the middle of a word, you're really going to want to take an extra good look at it. Does it have that E, I, or Y after the C sound? Okay, we're going to keep moving. So there's a little song that goes with, I'm going to sing it for you, that can help us remember the hard and soft C sounds. So it goes to the tune of Are You Sleeping? So, what does C say? What does C say? S or K, S or K. Before I, E or Y, I, E or Y, C is soft. It says S. What does C say? What does C say? S or K, S or K. Before A, O, or U, A, O, or U, C is hard. It says K. All right, but we also remember that it's the soft sound when it's after, or if it's before I, E, or Y, but any other letter afterwards. But typically you're going to see a vowel. Okay, let's keep moving. So we're going to move on to our hard and soft G. And that is exactly the same rules as your C, hard and soft C. So if you can keep those letters in your mind, the E, I, and Y, that's really, really going to help you. So it's the same thing. The letter G has two sounds, a hard sound, which says G, like goat. And it also makes that soft sound, J, like giraffe. So if you see E, I, or Y after the G, it's going to make the soft J sound like giraffe. If it's any other letter, the G makes the G hard sound like goat. So the hard sound of G occurs most often. And you're going to see here a lot of them at the beginning. Goat, game, gobble, goal, gap, glue, glass, good, go, gas, gum, gutter. We do have it in the middle. Dragon, foggy. And then we have our soft G words. So gist, gentle, gym, giant, genius, germ, gem, general. And then we see it is in the middle too. So we have engine, nudge, wage, angel, huge, sledge, danger, age, bridge, orange, cage. Same rules as C. So you just have to keep in mind that the soft sound is going to have the E, I, or Y. And that's the sound that it's not as common, that we don't hear. Okay, and we also have a song for this one too. Same, Are You Sleeping? What does G say? What does G say? J or G? J or G? Before I, E or Y, I, E or Y, G is soft. It says J. What does G say? What does G say? J or G? J or G? Before A, O or U, A, O or U, G is hard. It says G. All right. So just like I had mentioned before, our pro tip, I love to give you guys pro tips. That's just your reader's tip that if you keep anything in your brain about what you learned today, this is your pro tip to remember. The soft sounds, that's our S and our J. For both C and G have the vowels E, I, or Y after them. So if you can keep those in your mind, that the soft sound has the E, I, or Y after it, that's going to really help you as you're decoding. I'm going to go back to my pointer. And so now we're going to do a little application. So if you didn't get to do this lesson with me live, then I do have some games that you can practice your hard and soft sounds. And so we can do that. So